What's up, guys? I'm randomfrankp, and Amazon's quietly had a summer games deal with their gaming week. I suppose it's some sort of Memorial Day thing, but they've quietly had some decent tech deals. So we're gonna go over them all for you guys today. The deals expire tomorrow, so 48 hours from now, tomorrow midnight Pacific time. So you have till the 28th to take advantage of these deals. We'll go over them. I'll put them in the description down below so you can check them out. But let's just hop right in. Now, the thing about this is, as you can see on this landing page, the gaming week, May 22nd to the 28th, like I said, it's been going on for the past week, but it's been kind of hidden. So I'm also gonna drop a link down below to the actual landing page because you can't really get to this from the Amazon homepage, which is really strange. So first up, one of the ones that I found was an MSI monitor. This is their Quantum Dot display, 1 millisecond response time, 2560 by 1440p, 165 Hz refresh rate, and G-Sync compatible. So they're a really nice 27-inch optics monitor here, pretty much $100 off. Now what's really cool about this is, I'm gonna show you guys throughout this entire thing, is if you hit vet this product, it'll give you a full breakdown of the actual products. You can check out this plugin down below as well. But you can see this is an actual deal. Typically it's around $419. Check out the price history chart, but currently down to $349. So if you want a new 27-inch monitor, again, 2560, 1440p, 1 millisecond response time, 165 Hz for just around $350, this is definitely a pretty good deal. And also, I found an Asus RGStrix monitor. This is the EVA edition, which pretty much just means, as you can see by the stand, it's like purple and green. But this also on sale down to $600. It's honestly a bit too pricey, I'd say, but it is $200 off. And again, just checking it out, you can see right here, typically $799, $649. So the price history here, $599. It is on sale. And if you're not a big fan of the color of the actual stand, which is what makes it the EVA version, you can always just take it off, mount it to your wall, use a desk bracket or something like that. But this is a bit of a bump over the previous one we just showed off. It's still 2560 by 1440p, but it's a 270 Hz monitor. 0.5 millisecond response time here. Again, still G-Sync compatible. So pricey for sure, but it is a spec upgrade if you want a monitor with these specs. And again, if you don't like the color of the stand, shouldn't be a problem. Spray paint it black if you want, or just take off the stand and use it with the monitor arm or a bracket. Now, getting into some other stuff, as you're gonna see as we go along here, there's some peripherals, but a lot of actual PC hardware, which is pretty much a good thing, because a lot of times with these sales, like Prime Day and stuff, we don't have a lot of good hardware on sale. So thankfully we have some of that today. If you need some extra hard drive space and just for offloading a bunch of files, videos, photos, whatever, go with a traditional hard drive today, an 8 terabyte hard drive from Western Digital. This is their WD Black, which is their gaming division. 8 terabytes for $135 on sale, 40% off. So again, you don't really want to put a lot of games on this because these are just a lot slower than traditional SSDs or NVMe drives. But if you have a bunch of old files and stuff you want to offload, 8 terabytes should be more than enough for $135. Now, if you do perhaps want to go more towards, it's laid out weird, for those faster drives to, again, put on your games so you can boot them up really quick, have no issues with textures loading in, your frequently used programs and software. From Western Digital, again, with a 2 terabyte NVMe. So it's an internal SSD. And as you can see, blazing fast speeds up to 3,200 megabytes a second. It's only 20% off, so around a $20 savings, but still, 2 terabytes under $100 is definitely a good deal. And if you want to just go 1 terabyte for under $50, you can. So you have 2 options here for you guys today. And as you can see, I purchased these previously last year about this time, most likely for a build. Now, into some more hardware. So the funny thing about these, and as we've seen with previous Prime Day sales and stuff, is they kind of have their lightning deals. This last night, the Ryzen 5 4500 CPU, 6 cores, 12 threads. This was down to just $50. So it is still on sale relatively, because you can see down to 75 from the list price of 130 when it launched, so 40%. But it was cheaper yesterday. So for some of this stuff, I'm still gonna put it down below because the prices do fluctuate going up and down. Still $75 for this is not too bad. 4.1 gigahertz max boost here. Again, 6 cores, 12 threads. This, I believe, came out last year, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, so just around a year ago. And as you can see, just right here real quick, yesterday this was down, let's see, $59 last night. So still a bit of a price increase from what it was. But like I said, keep an eye on some of these deals because prices are going up and down with some lightning sales and stuff. But we do have some more PC hardware with the Ryzen 7 7700X CPU, 8 cores, 16 threads. This definitely a boost over the last one we just showed off. This one going all the way up to 5.4 gigahertz max boost. And this is their AMD Zen 4 architecture. This is another one that I was just talking about because last night this was $260, again up now to $290, 34% off the launch MSRP price, but as I've said, with these CPU deals, last night there were some crazy good deals. Obviously, I'm filming this today. Those will be uploaded tomorrow, which will be Saturday. So keep an eye on these deals because they are decreasing with time. And we also have a Ryzen 7 5800X. So again, giving you guys some more CPU deals if you're in the market for stuff you want to upgrade, make a new PC. 5800X, 8 cores, 16 threads for $240. Nearly 50% off the launch price of $450. So real quick, again, going through the vetted plugin, yesterday this was $178. So now it's up over $50 from what it was. You already know what I'm gonna say. Keep an eye on these deals. And the Ryzen 9 7900X, 12 cores, 24 threads, down to $380. Let's see, did this one jump in price from yesterday to today as well? Yes, it was just about $350 yesterday. Still, you're getting some savings. Keep an eye on them. All right, now to some actual current deals that haven't fluctuated in the last 12 hours since I put this list together last night. The Asus RTX 3060 OC. This down to $310, usually around $350 and up. So again, not too bad. The 3060 is, according to Steam's hardware and stuff in the Steam survey, the 3060 is the most popular and most used graphics card. So it's still relatively modern, you know, not the beefiest one out there, but for $300, definitely a pretty good buy, I'd say. If you are looking, like I said, you want to pair it with a new CPU that you might be getting, or you just want to get a new build coming up for the summer, $300 for a 3060 from Asus, definitely pretty good. And it's their dual series. So as you can see, it is a 2-fan, much smaller, compact GPU versus the chunky boys you've been seeing recently. For some peripherals today, I love this keyboard, the new Asus ROG Azoth, whatever. It is their wireless 75% pretty much DIY keyboard. The first of its kind that we've seen from Asus. This just came out around CES, so back in January. And all wireless, again, 75%. You have this built-in screen here, the little toggle. You have a hot swap PCB, so you can really customize this thing and sort of blend that, you know, that line between a custom keyboard and a pre-built like this. This is very, very popular right now. Even though it's only been out for 5-6 months, you can currently save just around $20. Not the biggest sale, but it's better than nothing. So I figured I still wanted to include it for you guys today. Then also for some other peripherals, we have the Razer Huntsman Mini. This is the 60% version, as you can see, very small and compact. And this has their linear optical switches. So you have those quick optical switches, nice and smooth. And they have this in both black and white color options for $80. Not the biggest deal. Again, it's usually around $130, but this launched kind of around 2 years ago. But this is the lowest price. Again, going to vetted, you can see it is $80 on sale, starting with the week of these Memorial Day sales. Typically, it's around $100. So not bad. You're saving $20 versus the usual, what it says is the list price of $130. So you're saving 20 instead of 30, as it's kind of showing you guys. And we just had the Razer Black Shark V2 Pro V2 version come out recently. This is the wired version. You can get the Razer Black Shark V2 with the THX 7.1 surround sound for just around $60. This is the Courage version though. They do have the classic black and green version for 80 bucks. Again, they're pretty much just having these on sale because the newer versions have come out, or they're gonna be putting out a newer version of the wired one. Still a pretty good price for a wired pair of headphones. I love the Black Shark series, so if you wanna save 20%, now is the time. And following that up with some other stuff from Razer, this is actually a pretty good deal. For those who don't really like the new trend of lightweight mice, this is pretty much 3-in-1 with their Naga Pro. So you have the interchangeable side plates for, MMOs, all that stuff here with this little module. You have two different ones. One has 12 buttons, one has 6, and the other one has your traditional 2. So wireless mouse, swap those side plates as you please. Get, different configurations and stuff set up for whatever games you frequently play. And the 20K Focus Plus optical sensor. This definitely a good price. 90 bucks for a modern 3-in-1 mouse. Definitely pretty good there. For some other ones, I was definitely pumped to see this. You guys know, if you've been a fan of the channel, you've been watching for a while, I love what HyperX has been doing with their keyboards, specifically with their HyperX Aqua switches, which are a very, very smooth tactile switch. Not clicky, not linear. Their Aqua switches are fantastic. You can get they're pretty much their whole lineup right now for 80 bucks with the Aqua switches. So we have the HyperX Alloy Origin 65, which is their compact 65%. They also have the 60% on sale for a bit of a decrease, save an extra $10 off, getting it down to 70 bucks versus the 65%, which is 80. But they also have the TKL, again, same price, 80 bucks, and the full size, which is 10 bucks more than that. So if you want a keyboard upgrade, I highly recommend checking out the Alloy Origin series. I really like the TKL and their 65% version, but again, the Aqua switches, you rarely find these in stock, let alone on sale. So fantastic stuff from them. Then we have the HyperX Pulsefire Haze. This a super light wireless mouse, 61 grams, 100-hour battery life. It does have that honeycomb shell, and they did have a newer version that's come out recently, which is why it's on sale under 50 bucks. But if you do want to try out a nice lightweight ambi mouse like this, I personally love the Pulsefire Haze when this released. Not the most current thing. Again, I believe this came out a little over a year ago. I want to say towards the end of 2021, but still a great wireless mouse under 50 bucks. Also from HyperX, they're definitely one of the brands that have had the most things on sale throughout this stream. Their HyperX DuoCast, which is an RGB condenser mic. Use it pretty much for anything, PS5, PS4, your Mac, your PC. Omnidirectional, has a built-in pop filter. You have on-the-fly gain control, which is really nice, and of course, the little RGB ring around it. I've checked out the Quadcast, which is the larger version. This is a smaller one, better for that desktop if you want to throw it on a boom arm or just keep it like this. Not going to take up much space at all. USB-C, has built-in monitoring, so you can plug in your headphones. A touch to tap, touch to tap, mute, touch to mute. You know what I mean. Yes, typically 100 bucks, on sale for 70, save $30, 30% off. And also for some other audio stuff, these Massdrop and Sennheiser PC37X gaming headset. I didn't know these were even on Amazon. I know they're usually drop exclusives, but this is the Massdrop, not the drop version. This is just an older model pretty much, but a fantastic blend with Sennheiser and their audiophile, grade quality, bringing that to the gaming world with Massdrop to bring the PC37X for 100 bucks. I checked out pretty much their entire lineup of these headsets and they are fantastic. Great sounding drivers, a great microphone as well. 100 bucks for this is a great price. And then we have the Philips SHP 9600. Okay, not the 9500, this is the newer version for just $70. These are a great pair of open back headphones. You guys know, I swear by the SHP 9500s, which is the older model, which as you can see, I purchased 2 times up top here. I love these, So if you wanna sort of check out and sort of break away from the, traditional gaming headset world, if you already have a desktop microphone, but you want to try out some new audiophile grade headphones that are open back, so it's more immersive and widens that soundstage, for $70, this is a must-have. Definitely a good deal. It launched for $130, so pretty much 50% off here. Absolutely love these. I swear I'll be open back headphones. So that'll pretty much do it for some of the deals that I've found the past few days. Again, I'll drop them all for you in the description down below, as well as the landing page, which, like I said, for whatever reason, Amazon doesn't make it easy to get to. But you can go through there, browse some of the current sponsored brands, as you can see, check out some of the current featured deals. They have a bunch of things, other CPUs, other hardware, pre-builts, laptops. Go over them all for you guys, check them all out. Landing page will be listed for you in the description down below. Hope you can get some deals, and kind of just in time. We have probably like another month and a half left till Prime Day coming up. Remember, like I said, keep an eye on those CPU deals. They were much, much better last night, so I have a feeling they'll be fluctuating up and down over the next 48 hours until this sale ends. So hope you guys find some good stuff. Again, all in the description down below, so you can check it out. Peripherals, hardware, get that new PC setup going, and upgrade your setup while you're at it. So I'm Random Frank P. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.